Welcome to your Monday Morning Pearl. I'm Steve Keck. We're halfway through the year, and it's time for you to check the quality of your sales process. Now is the time for you to take a hard look at what's working and what's not, because trying to make a pivot in the fourth quarter is going to be a brutal exercise. So what I'd like you to do this week is to consider how your sales process is working. And I want to share with you 3 ways that'll help you figure out if your sales process needs some adjustments for the second half of the year. First, is your process teachable? If you've started new employees in the beginning of the year and they're still not ramped up the way you need them to be, it may be that your sales process is a little bit too complex for them to be able to make successful gains. So what can you do to rearrange the KPIs, the success matrix, and what you need to do to move forward and break it into smaller and smaller chunks so that your team can learn what they need to learn when it comes to your sales process? And the second thing is it valuable? And so what I want you to think about is your sales process actually valuable, driving you to the right type of clients who are paying the right amount of money to help you drive the right kind of revenue? You could be having a lot of success in actually reaching sales numbers, but you're not actually creating enough revenue. I worked with a company that was approaching $1 billion in sales. And when they actually did a review of their sales process, they found that 60% of their salespeople were selling $50 accounts. They should have been selling $2,500 accounts. So there was something wrong with the sales process. And so take an honest look at whether your sales process is actually leading to the value it should. And the third thing is it repeatable? Being able to replicate your sales process should be more of a science than art. If it takes too much finesse in order to get a deal done, you may have a process that is not repeatable. And what that means is you can't get new employees up to speed in a reasonable amount of time. You're going to be dependent upon a few individuals who have and developed that art that it takes to close a deal. So what I'd like you to think about is your process repeatable? So take a hard look at your sales process this week to determine if you need to make some adjustments between now and the second half of the year. Is your process teachable? Is it valuable? And is it repeatable? Looking at these 3 things will give you a key sense of whether this process is going to get you to the end of the year reaching your goals. And as always, if you need help, we love helping sales teams and sales leaders build processes that help them do the right things the right way repeatedly. So reach out to us and let's have a conversation. You can find us on our website or one of our social channels.